You know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste of Kiwi.
All right. No, my hook and I. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. Tonight, I'll be Lennie Brookie. Well, I will be. I am. That's who I am. And I'll be the host tonight alongside, as per usual, my Lucy left there.
Yes.
Jason Smiley Witherley. How are you, bro?
I'm good. Because I tipped out the winner of the Melbourne Cup.
What one again?
Knight's Order.
No. that's-
$100 and something shot.
You did not tip that, Kenny.
No, I got third and fourth. Fuck the cup. But now I'm good, man.
You also got robbed, eh?
Yeah, I got robbed. Fuck,
Yes.
that sucks.
There's a night after. There's a night of the podcast last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it could have been, like, I could have scared them off. I don't really know. But,
Maybe we said, you know how we say don't follow us home?
oh, they followed me home.
Someone followed you home.
But that was annoying because just mine a house as well.
Mm?
And it's like trying to sort insurance on a house.
Ah, yes.
Get that sorted. Sweet, can you chuck me through to claims? They all had a giggle at that. I was like, oh, we're not laughing because the thing is just like you're getting two birds with one stone with one phone call.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
That's good. No, it's not great.
It's
but
not
then
great.
you're also unconditional on a house.
Yeah, unconditional.
Well done, mate. Well done. Well, big week for the boy.
It
A
has.
few ups and downs.
Yeah, so got that
Roller
sorted.
coasters of emotion.
And like Kiwis one, so it was really just
I mean, we needed to. We needed to. The boys pulled through. We got
what would
there.
have hurt more than getting robbed was being relegated.
I agree.
I'm like, fucking keep my gazebo.
I don't want my damn gazebo.
Best thing about that gazebo, it's a real cunt to put up. So
So-
whoever stole it over Christmas are gonna have domestics.
There you go. You don't know what you've stolen, mate.
Yeah. Also, just a tip: if you did steal it, don't put it up in the wind. Like, don't try put it up in the wind. You need a nice still day. It can be up in the wind, but just don't try put it up in the wind because it turns into like a parachute.
Don't tell them that. You don't want to start giving them tips.
Oh well, hey, they might as well keep it now because
Okay. Fair enough. They might have needed it more than you did.
yeah, exactly. Young family do.
All right. We better thank the sponsors. So shout out to FitZone New Zealand, located in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Paeroa and Waihi. If you need to sort your rig out before Christmas, before you have the Christmas puds.
Yeah.
What else do you have for Christmas? Ham,
Oh,
turkey,
ham.
chicken,
And everyone always goes hard on the straws.
straws, stuffing, ambrosia, pavlova,
Yes.
steamed puds,
Beers.
young hangi. You might
Um,
need to get your rig into a better shape before you hit that season.
Are you doing a hungy this year again?
I'm not sure yet.
Not
Maybe.
Sure.
Probably.
Is FitZone going to go worldwide?
Maybe.
I reckon, like,
But I don't know.
Redcliffe area,
Redcliffe.
around the Dolphins. That'd be mean.
Sure.
We like the Dolphins.
They might have heaps of gyms over there already.
Nah, bro. I hear Aussie have none. That's why
They've
they're
got
all
none?
small jokers.
All right. And also shout out to Dre from Tummy Honey Consulting. For all your immigration needs, if you're getting workers or people into the country, get hold of Dre at Tummy Honey Consulting. He can sort it out for you. He'll sort that shit out so you don't have to do it.
Yes.
All right. We'll just play a little song, eh? Give it a fool. Ooh, that is PNC tonight, and this is the plug they didn't ask for, Jason, but it turns out
They gon' get it.
they'd gone get it. I nearly forgot that again.
I know.
I've had to dig deep to
End of
figure out the start.
end of the year, man.
is.
Couple head knocks in you and you.
HIA. We're drinking the Max Too Easy, Juicy Hazy Pale Ale, 4.4%. Oh yeah, lighter blend.
Yes.
Rock up to the campsite, kick back and relax while watching your mates pitch a tent in their pants.
oh.
Sorry, no, that's not it. Your mates pitch your tent. Eh? Watch your mates pitch your tent.
And you crack it into a can.
What sort of camping trip is this? If you're pitching
I don't know if
tent
you've seen that movie with Heath Ledger and
and crack into a can of Too Easy, big on juicy flavour, easy going down.
ooh.
This is dirty, this drink. Brimming with liquid.
How many of these do you reckon they had when they made this?
Probably a lot. Brimming with liquid sunshine. The taste, like the smooth tones of a saxophone floating across the refreshing lake of tropical fruit.
And if you see here, if you have a lot of them, it makes you quite easy.
Ah, yes. Yes, full flavoured or easy. Best served at 5 degrees. Shout out to Max since 1981. All right.
Not bad.
Not bad. Very hazy. It is juicy, though.
Mm.
It does have a juice, like an orange juice twang.
And I could imagine having this camping because I do enjoy camping without my gazebo.
You won't be pitching your gazebo.
No. That's good.
Did they take the tent?
No, because that thing weighs like a fucking ton.
Yeah, those blight ones do weigh heaps.
So they didn't get away with that.
All right, shout out to Max. If you're looking for something, a pale ale for over your summer trips, this is good. Very refreshing. Refreshing. All right, moving on, bro.
Let's do it. How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know anybody. Check to the mic. Check 1, 2.
All right, this segment's called Questions. And what happens, Jace?
They ask a question and we answer it.
We try our best.
No, we answer it.
Okay, we answer it. We usually try our best to answer it.
Yes, no, we try our best. First question from Lou Skunt. Interesting name. Who is your Kiwis MVP from the Pacific Champs? There only has to be one, surely.
Yeah, Scotty, sorry. Nah,
Rude.
what? It could have been. Who are you going to go?
Like, I'd love to say SJ,
Yeah.
but Kinney hands down.
Keanu Kinney.
That guy was, like, especially in the game in the weekend, he got knocked down so many times,
Outrageous.
hit highs, and just got up and kept going.
He just carries the ball. Like, he just carries it back with a bit
And
of
a couple
venom.
of those few line breaks he got, or, like, just got through the defenders. Like, Keanu Kinney, it's not even close.
Unbelievable turn of foot.
Yeah.
Winks like.
Yes.
Winks like turn of foot on the lad. Unbelievable series from him. He's,
Be a sustainer, like.
yeah, exactly. Unbelievable season from him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we said, the speed and his courage.
He's just such a hearty joker. Because he's from same place as... Oh, no, I'm getting him and thing mixed up.
Tane,
Yeah, but...
similar style player. Yeah.
Um,
He's from Northcote, I think.
oh, Northcote.
Possibly.
Who was your...
MVP?
Yeah.
I'd say absolute standout. Yeah, it'd have to be Keanu Kinney.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to give a second place, well, there or thereabouts, I thought Nafa'u White was outstanding.
And if we're doing that, on a one-game basis,
Mm.
Casey McLean.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy.
I bought him in fantasy this year and he was mean, but I wanted him to see him play from the start of the
Yeah.
thing, but...
Well,
I've been-
Taruva's out. He'll be straight in this year.
Yeah, mean.
He'll be starting, so... I mean,
Up Casey, man.
get
Four
excited.
tries on your first game.
Get excited. Had all my bets running down the right-hand side.
Yes.
So I had, like, Papali'i,
Isak.
Kuro Pet,
Oh,
Isako.
Kuro, yeah.
Isako got a couple. I just
Yeah.
thought, that's going to hammer that right side. Turns out, no.
That's what they thought they were going to do, and then they did the switcheroos.
Just keep hammering the left. But anyway, great game from Casey. But yeah, probably Nafa'u White for me. His carries, his ball plays are amazing
Yeah.
for a big fella. And his stint against Papua New Guinea. And he was probably one of our best forwards against Tonga as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so Nafa'u White.
I like it. Next question from Dr. Dre. Should CNK play 6 at the Wars this year?
What are your
Now-
thoughts, man?
It's a hard one now, but pre-getting Tanner Boyd, I'd have been like... Because I said that a few weeks ago.
Yes. Tanner Boyd, yeah, I forgot about that.
A few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure
sorry,
I said...
Sorry, he's not Māori.
Y-
It's Tanner Boyd.
Yeah, sorry.
I say it too. I always
Nah.
say Tanner Boyd.
Tanner Boyd.
Oh, he's coming to the Warriors now. His name's now
Yeah.
Tanner.
Tanwa.
Tanner.
it probably makes it a bit trickier now, but because I'm pretty sure I said a few weeks ago we need to play Tuapiki at 1 to keep him. And we've re-signed him, luckily.
We have.
CNK to 6, Metcalf to 7. Having Tanner Boyd makes it a bit difficult. I'd love to see CNK play 6. He looked like he was getting a bit more...
Yeah, what I'd say is that just like when he played centre at the World Cup, he got better as
Yeah.
because he's getting more time, you know.
Imagine a whole season at 6.
That's right. So I'm for it if they stick.
Yeah.
Because he's Webster's pretty good at picking and sticking for someone.
Yeah.
So I think Chance would be nice at, because what about that pass to,
Oh,
Casey
how good
McLean.
was that?
and then that little kick as well for
Yeah.
another try.
Boom. Perfectly weighted.
Left foot. That was off his left foot as well.
So I'm all for it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. But if they start him at fullback, I'm sweet with that too.
I'm sweet with that dude, yep.
But I thought that was his best game at 5'8". He was getting a lot more involved.
He was good against Penrith.
Oh, he was good. Sorry, yeah. For the Kiwis, I meant.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
For the Pacific Championships,
Yes.
that was his best game.
Yeah.
Had a lot more touches of the ball.
Obviously, it's going to be a bit harder in the Pacific Championships because you got technically like the best players from each country.
That's right.
Where Penrith, we played Penrith and they're like the best team in the comp, but they did have players missing as well as we did.
That's right. Yeah, I think if just more time, he'll be sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm open to it if he does the whole preseason and then plays there.
Yeah.
So he'd come out of Kiwis camp playing there and then go straight in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it. But like I said, I wouldn't be disappointed if he was at fullback. I wouldn't be like, oh no,
No.
no.
Nick question. Dixie Normus.
Dixie enormous.
Yeah. Random. Dixie, what are you up to?
Dixie.
Do you reckon Fisher's trying to get more players over to the Wars this season in camp? Nafua White?
I mean, that'll be sweet.
That'll be gang.
Nafa'u White. Who else?
Leo? But Leo's brother's gone to things, so you would assume he'd stay.
Yeah, Leo came out and said, though, that his brother going to the Knights won't dictate where he goes.
We probably don't need an outside back, but Casey, you on your way here?
Yeah. I mean, Hardy Mai. No mai, Hardy Mai.
Oh, actually, you messaged me about it.
Well,
Just some players that stood out. Aaron Clark in his game.
bro, he was good.
Yeah.
The Papua New Guinea game. Shit. The leg speed, eh?
Bro, he was mean.
I actually feel like that style player would have been good in the Tonga game. Something a bit different.
Yeah.
Because he can soak up the hits, but then he just keeps pumping the legs.
Tonga almost did it against Aussie as well.
Yeah.
They just went hard and strong, and Aussie were like, what the
I think, unfortunately, Aussie just had a bit more defensive.
Yeah. On their line,
defensive
yeah.
dogs.
They were gold. Anyway, that's it for the questions.
All right, not many questions. Okay, not many finny. That was a song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just hit this one.
Yeah, raise the alarm, I'm breaking the fast. Still got that crack with the bars. And I go harder than ramen, crashing the glass. Backing them, stacking the squad. I can't believe the goal with some of these flaws attacking the guards. Look in the mirror, he's seeing the boss. We seeing a rapper that's lost. Back on the job, I rank in this country where there's no man that's
I need my cheese grater.
This is
Preview.
preview. Review, sorry.
Review.
Enough
And
in a preview because these are the last games of the year.
This is on you, this one, because I didn't watch this one.
We're going to touch on the Gillaroos versus the Kiwi Ferns. Won't delve too deep. I'll just have a couple of mental notes.
24-4 to the Gillaroos.
It almost flattens the Kiwi Ferns a little bit. I thought they were about to put bloody 30 on us, but I think we defensively with the Kiwi Ferns, obviously with the scoreline, Gillaroos are a great attacking team, but there's just a lot of times missing our one-on-one assignments.
Yeah.
What I picked up. A few of those tries were just someone's one-on-one and they just got done. So I think we had moments where we played well. We just weren't icing it. The same with the other time they played Australia. And I thought we were missing Raylene. Was it Racine? Racine. Was it Raylene or Racine McGregor? She was the halfback last year. She
Racine?
Yeah, it was Racine, eh? I think she brings that real polish on the end of the sets and even just some general play. I've had a few times with not so much Tyler, but maybe Gail Broughton got found out a little bit with taking the right options.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think overall they played pretty well. Yeah, I think they might have either Gillaroos improved from that first game
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like they were more in that first game, the Kiwi Ferns. But I think it was just maybe a bit of concentration on those 1-on-1s. That's the main thing I picked up from that game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, so
I thought Brianna Clark's stint was good, and Brooke Anderson is an absolute beast. And a hooker
Beast.
then. Tyler King was good. But yeah, the Aussies just too sharp.
classic Aussie.
Too clinical on the day. All right, we'll go to the warm-up game.
The warm-up game.
Kangaroos versus Tonga 13. Don't know what they've started calling themselves that, but
Make sure they have the right amount of players.
just to make sure. How much in the team again, bro?
1, 2.
What's your thoughts on that game, bro? What do you think about that game?
One of my standouts for the whole championship, Elise Katoa.
Oh, easy. Unbelievable.
And I said before we started, Jaden will have a good comp. He was mean, but Elise Katoa, man, what he's done since the Wars.
He's scary, man.
Fuck,
Scary, man.
he is.
He's involved in a lot, like just his effort, bro.
And some of the hits he was putting on,
Yeah.
crazy.
Look at that. Tonga only got one line, like, most line breaks, one.
Crazy. Tom Dearden, that's right, he was mean.
Tom Dearden was out at the gate. They missed a couple more opportunities there for tries too.
Yeah.
Kangaroos. I thought it was real similar to our game.
Okay. Sorry, Tommy Tavojevic
Yeah.
got 2 tries. Should have been 1. That was definitely a forward pass.
Which one was
Through
that?
his first one through the middle.
Oh, do you think that was forward?
Yeah.
I mean, it was close.
I reckon it was forward.
I wouldn't give it dead set forward.
Nah.
And I
James,
guess that's why
Tonga,
it's
Tonga would
50-50.
have won our voice.
Nah.
Oh, fuck. It was pretty close to being forward. I was like, how do you stuff that up?
Oh, that's just bloody, what do you call it? Karma.
Yeah, Hattie Grant was mean. Didn't Elise Katoa put a mean shot on Paddy Kerrigan?
Yep. Patariki.
Patadiki.
Harry Grant's crazy. Played a full 80.
I think it was a bit off this game, I felt like. Dylan Edwards.
Quiet.
Yeah, but still mean. Should still ran 164 metres.
I mean, he's going to do the job, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not. The thing is with Dill, he's probably not going to score your tries and all that.
Yeah.
5 tackle breaks, though.
Yeah, like he felt quiet and a little bit off, but he still played mean.
Tom Travojevic got 8 tackle breaks.
Yeah, he's just something else.
Lomax 5. Dearden 3. Emerso 4. Xavier Coates 7.
Xavier Coates 7. Angus Crichton 8.
Holy shit. They were offloading and bumping off and offloading a lot.
Yeah, fuck you, Mitch Bunnett. None.
But yeah, Tonga, obviously, when they had their momentum up, I think, obviously, Aussie done a better job at stopping them.
Yeah.
Um,
Unlucky for them to lose Paul Alamotti.
yeah, it was not unfortunate. Hyperextended elbow, very yucky.
There we go. 6 and 6.
Fuck, there's a lot of tackle breaks in this game. Katoa 9. Olakawatu 7. Katoa 4.
Adam Fanoa Blake 6. Bro blew up and he was one that made the mistake.
Fully goes to play the ball off to the side, drops it, turns around.
Poor Havili.
He didn't do anything.
Bro almost caught strays.
And that's what I just think, this is a bit about the bro.
Yep. But no, it was a good game to watch, especially how that Tongans took it right to them to the end.
Yeah, I mean, it was never foregone. The game is in waves, and when Tonga's on that swell,
Yeah.
you've really got to hold on for dear life. And that's the key to beating them, and obviously Kangaroos done that. They scrambled so many times.
Tongan, it's pretty much a given now. Tongan supporters are the best supporters out there.
Oh, easily.
Or any of the Pacific Islanders, you could say.
I went to that Samoa game. I'd say Tonga probably tune up more. Eh?
Yeah. But
Tonga game would be-
Samoa still get out there, but Tonga, man, they are just next level.
That's on a next level. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. If you ever get a chance, even that Kiwis game looked crazy.
Yeah.
To go watch Tonga play the Kiwis at Mount Smart, it's a great. Another question we had that didn't come through was, would the Kiwis have won if I was there in person?
Probably.
Dude, it was silent, bro.
Yeah, it's on silent.
Fuck. Would we have won? The Kiwis would have beat Tonga if I was there.
Yeah.
I got a perfect record at Mount Smart.
Why didn't you just take one for the team?
I couldn't because we had to move our whole holiday.
Fuck you, Hums.
because he was playing Māori net,
and tore his bicep.
then hurt himself. But that's all good. So basically, he's the reason the Kiwis lost that game.
So Kiwis hit up Hums.
I would have been there, bruh. Because I would have been that little bit extra
Yep.
momentum swing for the boys.
You were distracted the Tongan flags by getting your shirt caught in the flag.
I would have been up in there, bro.
Best thing about Tongan supporters,
Yeah.
they'll be losing and they don't even get angry. They just love the vibe.
They just keep singing.
So good.
All right. Well, we'll keep moving on, eh?
The
Next
main game.
The main game. The main game, if you will.
Kiwis 54. PNG Kumals
Kumals, yeah.
12. You were worried a bit, weren't you?
Well, you know, like most people. I mean, we started very well.
Mm-hmm.
Out the gates very quickly. What really worried me is their first try, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just a forward crashing over the middle. And it was Fish and Taps in that, and he just went, I think Fish went out the back too early and he just ran straight and got a try under the post. I don't know, that we've kind of done that the whole series. Like just a random soft try like that.
Yeah.
So it might be part of the defensive systems, I'm not sure, but that had me worried. And then they missed out on those couple of tries, PNG,
Yeah. And
because the bro was offside.
and then
And the other bro, there's a dead set mean try, and he just didn't put he
just
missed the
bounced it.
ball.
Um,
And we're very lucky, and then we got that mad try at the end of the
Right.
half. That was pretty mean.
Warriors love a short ball. I mean Warriors. Kiwis love a short ball.
Yeah. Yes, and I felt that was frustrating too, eh?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? It's like
I was like, we're doing damage out on the wing. Why don't we just keep going out there?
eventually they started going out the back, but we were just forcing the short ball for a lot, eh?
Yeah.
So going to half time, very worried, if I'm being completely honest. What about you, bro? Were you worried? I mean, we got that try at the end.
I was worried during the week, and then it was like a day out from the game. I'm like, we've got this. The way we played that second half of that Tongan game,
We just got to do that again.
we're just going to do that. And the boys aren't going to get relegated. Like, there's no way in hell they're going to be like, we're going to get relegated.
Yeah. They wouldn't have wanted to get relegated, but
Johnson's last game, also, mad stat.
what?
On Johnson's last games, 100% win rate. Bro just needs to come out and say it's his last game every game.
last, yeah. But I think the second half were a lot better, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I don't know what they talked about in the sheds, but CNK, man, he looked good. Came out, looked good. He got the was it his try? Yeah, he
Yeah,
got the
good.
try second half. I mean,
got
the first
try in the
last of the first half.
backing up
That was mean.
McLean, and his pass to McLean for the first try.
That was
The
slick.
bullet. It's like, bruh,
Boom.
that was nice.
Like you said earlier, a mean little chip over for
And
him.
then that kick through for McLean. I think
Johnson's kick was mean too.
yeah. I just think that was what we lacked those other games too.
Yeah.
Is using CNK in that way.
Mm.
He was
So
good.
if he does play 6 for the Warriors, it'll be good to see a bit of that.
Peter Hiku nearly had I don't know. Was the first one a try assist? He done that mad offload to Sean, and then Sean
Yeah.
flicked it out to Isako. But there's that other one where Peter Hiku got tackled.
And then
Boom. Snuck it out.
snuck it out to him.
Oh, there's 3-on-2. Like there's 3 Kumals, 2 Kiwis. And then he got the ball, Peter Hick, and it just shows that's when he's at his best, eh?
Yeah.
When he's got the ball, a bit of space, goes in between the players, draws them in. Then this little
Bro's like a magnet for players.
and then just flicks it out to Isako. That was gangster. And then he nearly done it again.
Peter Hicks, man, we were kind of all for him. Like we're like, oh yeah, no, a bit of veteran, but Bro's got 10 more years in him.
It's funny because a lot of people were saying when they named the team, they're like, Peter Hiku, what the hell?
I would honestly,
You are kidding. Like, he's people saying that. But I
I'd
remember,
probably put him as one of our top 5 players for the.
bro, for nearly any try that we got against Tonga,
Yeah.
he was involved in it.
Yeah, I'd put him as one of the top 5 players of the championship for us.
Yeah, 100%.
He was so good.
I think people, slept on him, just because he went to Super League. I mean, he was one of the best players in Super League this year. Because of that reason.
So, Matt Teamwalker had a better game as well.
Much better game from Matty.
I'll just go off our 2 centres. Matty Timoko, 152 metres off 13 runs. Peter Hiku, 9 runs for 112 metres. Timoko, 69 post contact.
Dinner for two.
Line break and try assist, and 2 tackle breaks for Peter Hiku. 1 tackle break for Timoko, but this is what you want. Also 3 offloads for Hiku, but that's just
Standard.
Timoko, 15 tackles, 0 missed. Hiku, 18 tackles, 1 missed.
That's a lot better than the past.
And then Chanzi, 19 tackles, 0 missed.
Shawnee, 14, 3 missed. Fisher Harris, 17, no misses. Another person I was
Joseph
impressed
Tarpany, 20, 10 missed.
was Phoenix Crosland, man. Great series
Yep, I like Phoenix.
from Phoenix. He's aggressive. He was great. One thing that we've vocalised every week is not using Nikodima properly.
Yeah.
The old last 10-minute ones, I don't know.
Yeah, how much do you play?
Might have paid 20 this time.
18.
Yeah. I don't know about it right at the end, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
You want to do it just as their forwards are getting tired.
Yep.
Bring them in, boom, then they'll do the interchange, but then he'll just still be hissing.
Yeah. I thought who else was good? I really thought our bench guys were really good.
Oh, Griff Neem, I feel like he played better. He had some strong runs this game.
Yep. Even in that Tonga game, he was good.
Yeah.
He was good the whole series. He's a beast,
Seen
man.
him and Phoenix doing the haka. It's great.
Couple of unicorns in there. Eh?
Rude, though.
What?
You boys at the back.
I don't know if that's imposed on them. That might be their own choice. I hear they're giving Sean shit about getting out the back. They're telling on his podcast.
True.
They're telling him get up the front, boy.
It was classic. Like the haka is like, fuck, it's on.
Yeah.
And like the led by the 3 boys. Fuck, that's a mean haka.
Some beasts. I really think, but I do think our bench probably those young forwards stood out for us when they came on. Griff, Nafa'u White, and Aaron Clark were great.
Yeah.
Their stints were awesome. I think that pushed us into like where we got to that lead. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then Tarpany's second stint. Did he come back on? Just one stint. No, he did come back on. Was great too. But yeah, some questionable defense early.
Gonna let you know. Oh shit, who are we talking about? Taps.
Taps. Did he have 2 stints or just one?
Yeah,
two.
24, 30, and then 24,
Yeah,
30 pretty much.
I think. Do you know? I think Isaiah Papali'i had might have been under the radar, but he had a great series as well.
Definitely.
One of our best against Tonga. Had a great game against Papua New Guinea again. So yeah, stoked for Ice. He played well. He's going off to the Panthers next year. So be interesting.
Like he'll
Who's
kill it.
there? Sorensen and Liam Martin.
Yeah.
And then they add Ice Puppy in there. And Yo.
Yo.
So I wonder how they're going to use
Yeah.
Isaiah.
On the wing, G.
On the wing, But no, he was mean.
Keanu Kinney, 302 metres.
Unbelievable. Well, I mean, that's believable after watching the game.
Bro, he's like a little fucking ant.
Then Reece Martin done that short, like, midfield kick on one of the last, near the end. And Keanu Kennedy boosted onto it. I thought, fuck, he's going to score here, but we didn't end up scoring. But I was just like, the pace he hit the ball.
Yeah. He was so good, man.
Unbelievable talent. He's really something to watch moving forward. Really something else.
And people will probably go bad at this. He gives me more like the way he plays is I like watching it more than like people talk about Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
Like Keanu Kinney, man, he could go fuck one of the best in the comp the way he goes.
If he carries on like that.
Like he is small, but fuck, he just gets up. Just gets up and he's like, sweet, boom.
I think unfortunately that Tonga game, he got pumped a lot because Warbrick was obviously injured.
Yeah.
And he kept having to take those carries. If Wiggle was sweet, might have been a different story. But
yeah.
No, Kinney was unbelievable. He's the find of the series for sure, out of all the teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Lehigh Hopewati's up there for the Tongan team, but I think Keanu Kinney was just outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And that second half from Sean was fucking elite.
It's like he did that against the Sharks too.
Yeah, that second half was just... had the ball on a string, eh? Unbelievable.
That kick to Casey, and he just like grabbed it and spun in, and then
Yeah.
looking left, was it Katoa, just catching the ear.
Katoa. Who was that?
Oh, no, sorry, Katoa, whoever the wrong name.
Derby.
Derby.
It was Derby. It's Derby. But yeah. Then obviously seeing Casey McLean, 18-year-old, international debut. So cool to see him rep NZ.
Yeah.
Obviously New South Wales under-19s this year too.
Mm.
Played. It's a big call from the bro. Hopefully his brother, Hardy Mike,
Hadi mai.
Hardy Mike
But
comes
no,
over as well.
that was on. So shout out to the Kiwis, 54-12.
I mean, it's been a big year. I was comparing this year to last year, like we had the high of the Warriors getting
And that kind of kept us going.
to the semi-final. So it was pretty deflating when they didn't even make the finals.
Mm.
And then our Pacific Champs campaign probably wasn't the best. I mean, I would have loved to us to been playing Aussie in that last game.
Yeah. Plus, trying to chuck a buying a house on the top of all this.
Mm.
Hectic.
It's a lot. But I think having those two losses back-to-back and then playing for relegation, and off the back of the Warriors, it was a tough year, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough year. So it's good to end it with a 54-12 humping Papua New Guinea, man. They were in it there in that first half.
The humping of Jack de Belin.
It's like, look me in the eyes when I'm humping you.
I am.
Yeah. But no, shout out to Papua New Guinea, though. They nearly had them there for a moment. So shout out to them. I think watching that series back, I think the Fish he needs a bit of a spell. Obviously, there's a lot of back-to-back seasons there and playing for the Kiwis. And
I think on that as well, obviously we didn't have our best series, but I reckon we played better than we would have. Like, having Haku in the team with that experience, that veteran, I think it was a big part of, pulling the boys together.
I think the Hicks was a good selection. Hoku.
Yeah, and a lot of people against it.
I mean, the good thing is there's some young players there that got to go.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm a little bit worried about is obviously halves.
Yes.
Shawnee retires, right? We've got Dill Brown and we've got Hughes, but if they go down again, I mean, the likelihood of them going down and then Cheese and JMK all going down at once is probably slim, so Phoenix can play half as well.
Yeah.
So it's just...
And you got Nikodima.
We got rolled.
Yeah.
But we're talking about young halves,
Oh, Nikodima probably still thinks he's young.
Maybe. Maybe. But that's probably one question mark where I'm like, where's our next young halves?
Yeah.
Young 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds coming through.
Hey, Jet Cleary might...
Well, he had the Kiwis jersey on in the Tonga game.
So, hey, he might
Him
be...
and Ivan Cleary. Ivan, come on.
You already got one son that plays for Australia. Just have the other one play for the Kiwis.
No, Ivan, pop over, help Stacey out their coaching care.
Yeah, bruh.
Thoughts on the overall campaign? Is it obviously Stacey will keep his job? What are your thoughts on it?
Disappointing?
Disappointing? Do you think it's
not disappointing, I shouldn't say.
Do you think it's coaching errors or? I mean,
because you pretty much have, you do have a few players missing from last year, but it's hard.
They were replaced with some gun players, as well.
Compared to how we put 30-0 on Australia last year.
You're quite disappointing, eh? I mean, anything less than getting to that final against Australia again is probably a fail.
Yeah.
Going down to Tonga like that, obviously it was close, but that first half...
We just didn't know...
that's the worst half of football I've seen a Kiwis team play.
Yeah, we just didn't know what we were up to.
The amount of errors. And just, I don't know, it's just... I know a lot wasn't going our way, but it'll be up there with one of the worst halves of footy. One of the best halves of Tongan footy that's ever probably happened.
What I heard, I don't know if you...
I think we switched it there. I think what makes that game frustrating is how we came back.
Bro.
And whenever we got down there, we got to try them.
It was classic Warriors,
It was.
It's am I watching Warriors or...
It was not good.
What Johnson was saying about the Tongan game is you couldn't even hear your own teammates.
Oh, yeah.
The crowd was that loud. You couldn't even make a call, we're doing this play.
Mm.
None of that. You can't even... Need
Well, they would have had their, you know,
Yeah.
they should get full into their systems. You
Yeah.
don't need to be told
Yeah.
to run hard.
What play?
Run hard, tackle hard. Don't need to run, be told to hold the ball.
Yeah, I know. And that's the thing, like, they couldn't hear each other, but you still got to hold the ball.
That's right. And I mean, I get it, but he's been there before. I think they were just rattled, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
But that
hectic-
first half, like,
You know what the worst part about that first half was? I was watching it with my grandparents. They're like, "Oh, that's shit, aren't they? Fuck off."
you just don't judge them on this one half.
Yeah.
One half of footy.
And I said, "There's still a second half. They're gonna wear out, and we're gonna come back." But they probably went to bed before the game finished.
Yes, we did not.
No.
But I wouldn't say it's absolute shit year for them. We probably missed out a couple of chances there. And I think we still had the team to beat Tonga and then us, have a shot at Aussie. So it's unfortunate. Defensively, I think,
We could have got Aussie in that one.
I think we would have been up for the battle. I mean, that second half, like, where was that, the first half? Anyway, that's what happens in footy and sport.
Yes, and that's shit. That's all we're gonna say.
But we've got a few young players in there, some young core forwards who, by the time the World Cup is, not next year, the year after, they'll be
Yeah. Also,
elite.
shout out to Johnson, man. Congrats on retirement. Congrats on a stellar career.
Well done, Shawnee.
Gonna miss you.
Retired again.
Though, if you come out of retirement again for the Warriors, not gonna be like. We'll be pretty stoked.
No, you got to hold him to it now.
Yeah. It was like 2 different retirements. It was like perfect for him.
Yeah, he gets to do both. Shout out to Shawnee. What a career, especially in the black jersey. Done the country proud. But yeah, all the best.
All the best, man.
Doing what you're doing next. Sweet. So best bet preview.
Oh yeah.
Nah, nothing. There is nothing because there's no more games coming up.
No.
Oh, what are we going to do with our lives? Well, you're going to move house, aren't you?
I'm moving house, so they'll keep me a little busy. What are you gonna do?
Probably need to work more, to be honest. Do a bit more mahi, eh?
Well, you can do that now that you're not doing podcasts.
Yeah. Taking one whole workday off to do podcasts. No, all right. It's been a long year. We're going to take a couple of weeks off.
Yes.
Couple of weeks, just a bit of downtime.
I'll
And
be
then-
away for a few weeks.
And then after that, there should be a bit of news built up in that time. So then we can jump back on. We'll work on getting some online, hopefully, like some players or
Yeah.
ex-players or something. But I've got a couple in the works.
Phoenix Keen.
He didn't message me back last year
Ratchet.
because I hit him up. I said, you going to play Kiwis, Kerr?
The bloody surfer.
He didn't say anything back. Feeny weenie.
Phoenix Crossland. Rugby league player. Or
Wrestler.
Bondi surf guard.
I reckon he looks like Chris Jericho.
Bro.
I reckon he's Chris Jericho.
What was his song?
Shit. Not in the white one.
Oh,
Oh, I've got to run on the black bit.
nice.
Chris Jericho's theme song. Fuck, I can't remember it. The Walls of Jericho, that's the move though.
Yeah, because who had the song by Korn? Undone, or
Oh, I'm
Yep.
coming undone.
that was
Right. I'm coming undone. Right. That one.
yeah. Someone had that, I'm pretty sure.
Can't remember.
Like
But
it's been
yes,
a-
he looks
been a-
like a wrestler.
Been a minute, yeah.
The long wet hair. But yes. So I guess we just knock on the head there.
Yeah.
It's a shorty.
Shorty but a goodie.
It's a shorty but a goodie.
And one last time for a little bit, I'm ready.
You ready? What for? This day.
No, the usual.
Okay. All right, Jason. So for your wharu and katu, where would you go?
YouTube. But you can
Nice.
also watch us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
All right. And for your taringa,
Podcast.
this podcast. Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
Podbean, Apple Podcast. Man, I'm pretty sure I just used all of them into one just then before.
You did.
Podcast.
Spodcast, Spotify, Podbean, Apple Podcasts. All right. And he said, and obviously don't follow us home. You can follow us on, you've already said it though, Facebook, Insta, TikTok.
TikTok.
All right. We've been the Kiwi NRL podcast. Thanks for tuning in for the season of footy. It's
Yes.
been a long one.
We'll be back next year.
Back next year.
Well, we'll be back in a few weeks, hopefully. But
and if, yeah, well, we'll be reviewing games in the new year. But hopefully we'll get couple of, some other people on.
Yep.
Do a couple of onliners or in-personers. That'd be cool. But yeah, anyway, we'll be doing some stuff. But we're going to have to take a couple of weeks off. But as always, as we like to say, for next year, up the wires. Give them a taste of Kiwi. And stay away.
Nice.
You know what it takes.
Don't follow me home.
Ready today to take them all
We got
on.
nothing left at your house. Being
You
robbed.
got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give it, give it.